6 super simple daily habits to become confident and fluent English speaker in just 90 days.
I never really know what's going on.
This will help you to improve your communication to the next level. The first one is reading. Surprise, right? But reading is by far the best habit you can inculcate to improve your fluency as well as your life. Why is that? Listen, people are running after short contents, Instagram, YouTube, and so many other things, but they are not becoming fluent and articulate speaker because they lack the knowledge, right? Being confident is not enough if you don't know what to say. Reading will improve your baseline knowledge. It will give you a lot of contents to speak on. And this is by far the best because it's tightly written and heavily edited, which means that every word on the page of any book is important. What you will learn? You will learn how to speak a lot in just few words. And this is one of the great skills to have. Try to read for just 10 to 15 minutes initially and slowly improve over time. Read what you love, what you want to know about. It doesn't have to be self-growth only. If you like novel, then just go and read novels only. Nobody is stopping you for that. But it's very important for you that you start reading. The second one is listening to podcast. I'll tell you one hack. If you want to hang out with the world-class people, then start listening to podcast. What is that? A podcast where two or more than two people, they come together, they talk on different topics. You will listen to them having conversations, having nuanced intellectual conversation, and you are just their audience. You are learning how to have conversation with people. You are learning what to say, what not to say. You are learning how to frame your argument and how to influence people with your words. It's a very important skill. Also, when you listen to podcasts regularly, all those fancy words that you really want to learn and you just pour into Google Dictionary and whatnot, all those words will automatically acquire when you listen to podcasts. Not only that, you will also learn how to speak those words, where to put those words in sentences, how to arrange those words and sentences together. And that's why podcast is the best medium. One more reason, you can do it passively, which means that if you are washing dishes, if you are cooking or commuting or walking, you can just put the earbuds in your ear and start listening to an awesome conversation. Podcast will change your life as it changed mine. That was habit number 2. Habit number 3 is conversation with people. What is that? Many people wait to become confident and fluent, then they aim to communicate. But why not start doing that? Now you say, Prince, that, it's very easy to say to you that you are fluent now and you can talk to anyone. But I started talking to people when I was not fluent enough. It helped me to listen to people, to improve my confidence. Do not wait for the confidence. Build your confidence by taking the right actions. Having conversation with people, it means you are testing your fluency, you are testing your words, you are applying those grammar knowledge in the real world. And you know what? There are many, many people who are looking for you. They are online, they are in different forums, and they are waiting for someone like you who can just talk to them. Trust me, you are building connection. You are building a beautiful bond on a shared goal, which is to improve your English communication. So talk to people. There are many, many Facebook forums and groups that you can join and then just simply start talking to them, right? By joining their online sessions, their Zoom sessions. There are so many. That was the third daily habits. The fourth one was journaling and writing. And do you know that you have so many wonderful thoughts in your mind, but you don't use those thoughts, you don't let those thoughts out because you don't have medium and you think that people might judge you for that. What about journaling those thoughts in your diary? No one is gonna judge you, right? It's like having conversation with yourself. So when you write, all those noisy, all those scattered thoughts in your mind will take shape. They will go from directionless to direction, from chaos to order, from noise to signal. And you will understand the art of expressing yourself. Many people have such a low self-esteem that they think that the words are will not be acceptable for people, and they don't have anything worth to say. You are wrong, because you haven't expressed your ideas yet. What about expressing those in the diaries? Writing those thoughts down, connecting your thoughts with words. And nothing is better than journaling, because it's very slow. You can think before writing. In conversation, you have to be on the spot. But diary can wait, right? For 1 minute, 2 minutes, you can arrange your thoughts and then write it out. That was the fourth habit. The fifth habit is record yourself. Most people waste their money, their time, their energy in joining all those fancy courses. They purchase vocabulary building materials and whatnot. But what I'll say, that you already have the best resource to practice English. That's your phone. I'll tell you what I did. So I give myself this challenge for 90 days where I just had to record myself for 90 days straight on any topic of my choice. And the video would be for 3 to 5 minutes only. And I started doing that. And it really changed my speaking, because every day I would open my video camera and I'll start talking randomly. I was really a boring speaker, right? I was not fluent. I was not confident. My thoughts were messy. I didn't have this much vocabulary that I have right now. But anyway, I started speaking and I started looking myself speaking, which was a big self-esteem booster, right? You don't have to send those videos initially to anyone, just it is for yourself. Once you develop a good level of self-confidence, what you can do, you can start sharing those videos, the links of those videos, or you can start sharing those videos to anyone you think that they can give you a good feedback, right? So I started sharing those videos to some people. I started receiving mixed feedback. Many people told me that my eye contact was missing. I was looking on the ceiling all the time. So I changed that. Many people said that I had this filler of you know a lot. So I also stopped doing that. So that's how you build. And your phone is the biggest, the best device to practice. That was the fifth habit. And the last one is practice pronunciation. Now, why this is very important, that most people focus on fluency. They want to impress people. They want to speak as much as words they can in a very short amount of time. That is fluency, the flow, the rhythm. But the human psychology says that people do not remember your contents that much, but people remember your voice, your accent, your pronunciation. In other words, people do not remember what you say, but people certainly remember how you say it, your non-verbal, your pronunciations, right? And so many people have mother tongue influence, MTI. So MTI is nothing but we have this mother tongue influence on English. Improving your pronunciation means speaking English the way it should be spoken, in the right sound, in the right rhythm, with the right tonality. And you need to learn IPA, International Phonetic Alphabets. That's how you learn, and that is beyond the scope of this video. We'll talk about that in later videos as well. But pronunciation is a very important skill to master, because if you want to impress someone, if you want to impress your interviewer, or if you are presenting in your office, if you have a very solid pronunciation, you are going to stand out from people. So these are the 6 habits, and I guarantee once you do this every day for the next 90 days, you will see a remarkable shift in the way you communicate. I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the next one.